Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna power
Great.
through this
A
game.
full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
I grew up in the shadows of Ryujin Tower, so it's time to see what this place is all about.
It's always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Company needs strong leaders. I'm here to fill that role.
Something tells me you aren't joking. And I like to think I'm a pretty good judge of character. You may have 0 experience, but leadership skills go far here. How motivated are you to succeed?
It depends on what I'm working towards.
Here at Ryujin, that's completely up to you. It's not unheard of for someone like you to reach an executive level position. Plus, we're pretty good at finding any untapped potential, so if there's a role we know you'll excel at, we'll find it. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
CEO. Oh. In 5 years, I'll be running this company.
You've got some tough competition ahead of you then. Better get those leadership skills ready. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Out of my way. Terra Brew? Why does she want coffee? Does she not want tranquility? Oh.
Personally, I think Neon's the heart of the Freestar Collective.
But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Yeah, we fully explored that end of the thing. Deal. Oh, you're going to Epside, huh? Okay. Get in there. Alright, fuck off. I need to go to Seek-Heart Outfitters. But first, I want to go to Reliant Medical. Because I need to give this guy a flyer.
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
I don't know why every single
You
physics
aren't
thing
looking
just
well
kind of
at all.
exploded, but yeah.
Perhaps you'd better sit down.
I got a flyer for you.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Let's go to Outfitters.
And those 100 others.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
Come on in,
Right.
please. Have a good look around.
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Great. I'll...
Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
What do you sell?
The question should really be, what don't we sell? We carry a wide assortment of equipment perfectly suitable for stellar exploration and extraplanetary excursions. Best selection in Neon.
Okay. That's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Jesus, sorry guys, I'm fixing my mic. Something weird's happening to it. Alright, anyways. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm leaving it alone. It's fine. It's fine where it is. Pretty hard sell you're pushing.
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Are you usually open with this with your customer?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
You have a nice shop here. You should be making a fortune.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by.
You know what? I can move it. Oh yeah. Hang on.
Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something? Well, this is awkward. Something you wanted to say? Or...
Okay, this should be way better. At least for me, way better for me. Okay, how long have you been in business?
I've been at this location for the last 8 years, but I've had a business in Neon for almost 20. As soon as Ryujin broke ground on the tower, I knew the city would start swarming with people, so I went all in. I love this business. It's my life. I can't imagine doing anything else.
James Newells objects to you paying Neon security protection fee.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Oh, this is even better. Oh, yeah. Yes. I like this. Okay, this should be way more clearer for you guys too. And I don't have to yell into my mic. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the Merchant Alliance?
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
Who's Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon security, but he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
Nua says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
I think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Stopping the corruption in Neon has to start somewhere.
So you really believes the Merchants Alliance can stand up to Dexler? Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Awesome.
A quiet evening should do me.
Don't worry. I'll stop making the payments to Drexler.
Maybe your store will be
immediately.
successful outside of Neon.
My dear mother would have said the same thing. The fees here are quite expensive, and I'm barely making ends meet. But I've always been quite stubborn. It has not always been easy, but I've been at this location for 8 years, and I won't give up. My business is my pride and joy. You won't find another store like mine on Neon, so please support my business with your patronage. You won't be disappointed.
I have a flyer for you.
Business could always be better. I'll take that. Thanks for stopping by.
like making a purchase
Egypt has
today?
agreed to stop the payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Awesome. And up. Even better. You know, I want to just put 20 times XP on. Because I don't think I'm going to max out my character before I hit New Game Plus. I don't want to max out my character before I hit New Game Plus. It's very tempting for me.
We have everything. Our trained and certified physicians are qualified to assess the treatment of any physical ailment or affliction, from cuts, scrapes, to dislocated limbs.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home, here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating...
I really don't know if I can do this. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just go back to my room.
Sounds like you're having trouble with something.
You might say I'm having trouble enjoying the local customs. And what's the point of coming here if I'm gonna stay cooped up in my hotel? Believe it or not, I'm actually here for my bachelor party. My fiance wants me to be more adventurous, so I thought, what better place than Neon? But I thought the adventure would just happen by default. I didn't think I'd have to manufacture it on my own.
Are you staying at the Volai Hotel? Or are you staying at the Volai Hotel? How do you like it?
I like that it's not a crate, and I haven't felt anything crawling on me when I sleep. So I feel like they do a good job keeping it clean.
What did your fiance say to you exactly?
Oh, it's just the offhand comment here and there. How I never take risks or don't like adventure. She hasn't said I'm boring, and I don't think I am. But looking at my past, I can't exactly prove that. This is my way of finding out.
If you're in Neon for your bachelor party, where's your friends?
I've been asking my therapist the same question for years. But he hasn't given me an answer I like yet.
Is there anything specific you want to try?
True. The city is known for Aurora, so I figured I should try that. But I talked with Dr. Manning about how it works, and now I'm skeptical. No, wait, not skeptical? Terrified.
The doctor's right. Stay away from that poison.
Isn't the poison in the dose? I'm thinking maybe I can get away with a sniff or a bite. I actually don't know how you take it. No, this is exactly what my fiance was talking about. I hesitate too much. But I also don't want to dive right in. I think I want to start with something less damaging to my central nervous system.
I agree.
Supposedly, Madame Sauvage sells a drink called Velocity that's almost like a drug. There's also some local swill people swear by called Blend over at Legrand's Liquors. What do you think?
Blend sounds like it'll be a good introduction.
Okay, then we'll go with blend. I'm a bit worried what's in the mix. But that's exactly the kind of cowardice I'm trying to get over. I'll try that first. But not right away. I need to prepare myself for the ritual. But hey, next time you come back to Neon, do me a favor and check in on me. Make sure I'm not dead. Mm-hmm. See you around.
I mean, if I can
Welcome
check
to
in
the
on
Hotel
you, I will.
Volai. Welcome to the Hotel Volai. Are you here to rent a room? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
What sort of luxury accommodations do you have?
We have finally appointed spacious suites, all featuring fantastic amenities. Best of all, each room is security protected with an encrypted password-locked door. So, you can rest easy at night.
I'm not concerned about the price.
Well, you should be, because I can guarantee you're getting gouged all over this city. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits.
What do you mean, administrative influence?
Well, almost every business in Neon is subject to ridiculous fees and taxes. They claim that it's because Neon occupies such a prime location, having close proximity to Ryujin and all of the other megacorporations. But I think you and I both know that's not true at all.
That must have taken a miracle to arrange.
No miracle, just some good old-fashioned ingenuity. But that's a story for another time. So, can I book you a room for the night?
Do you get a lot of tenants?
To tell you the truth, not really. And that's one of the consequences with the arrangement between Administrator Bayu and myself. He won't hassle me, but there's nothing I can do about my guests being hassled. The last tenant I had was arrested for spitting on the street. As you can imagine, business is not exactly booming. Luckily, I have more than enough capital to cover my expenses, but it still sucks.
I mind answering some questions about Neon?
You mean the stuff Bayu leaves out of the brochures? Don't mind at all.
You describe the layout of Neon's districts?
Neon has 4 main districts. The ones where Bayu wants you to spend your credits are Bayu Plaza and Ikuchi Market. Those are the glitzy parts of town. Bayu Plaza is the section outside my doors, from the trade tower to the spaceport. Ikuchi Market runs from the Starport terminal to Ryujin Tower. Not quite as glamorous as the plaza, but still expensive. Then there's Upside, running the perimeter of the upper platform. Probably not the best spot for tourists. Finally, you have the Underbelly, the working class's domain under our feet. Not much down there, but industry and a few random shops.
What's the deal with the trade tower?
Oh, you noticed that little thing? Yeah, that's Bayu's crown jewel. First of all, you have the Astral Lounge, flowing with Aurora, attracting every tourist within light years of Volai. Then you have exorbitantly priced offices for every megacorp, besides Ryujin, with Xenofresh Fisheries square at the top. And like the cherry at the top of his ego sundae, Bayu's got his private penthouse. I don't even want to think about what goes on up there.
Should I avoid Upside?
No, I don't think so. Ebside's filled with a few decent clubs, like Madame Salvage's Place and Euphorica. You should check them out. Just watch your back. It's gang territory, which means Neon security tends to ignore what goes on in there.
Is it worth exploring the Underbelly?
Most of the Underbelly is taken up by Xenofresh and Generdyne's facilities, but there are a few hidden gems you might want to check out. Actually, I'd recommend checking out Off-World Eats. Cosmos and Lee run that place. They're a couple of great guys.
That's all.
Sounds good. Let me know if you need anything else.
want to let me in on your little secret of how to beat the system?
Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights, I might let you in on my secret. For now, it'll just have to remain a mystery. Sorry. I just need some time to see if I can trust you. I'm sure you understand.
Come on.
Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights. Sorry.
Fine.
Yep. I've got an open room for you. Just one night or an extended stay.
1 week.
That's great. I know you'll enjoy your stay here.
I can't believe Paradiso's cheaper.
You have plenty of space available.
Come on.
Maybe after you've... Sorry.
I have a delivery from Red Harvest reserve whiskey for Nathan Ovadia from his daughter.
Oh, how nice. His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Your home away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with the prime rating...
Please, be courteous to our
I
guests.
have a cross-promotion opportunity for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll definitely give this some thought. It couldn't hurt. Remember, we always have plenty of amazing rooms at reasonable rates.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but Neon might be my favorite place to visit.
Dude, nice place.
I hope you got better sleep than I did.
Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, she knows how to get my attention. So what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us?
I'm here to talk to you about Rivka. Whiskey has just got me into the door.
Of course it was. Ah, I should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. My own daughter assaults me in my own home, steals my personal spacecraft, then runs off to who knows where. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth it all over and make things better? How foolish do you think I am?
Please accept the rest, Whiskey. This isn't what Belinda would have wanted, is it?
Belinda? Oh, I miss her. No. You're right. She would be disgusted with who I've become. I've been dishonoring her memory with my actions.
Here.
My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this.
Rivka's sick. She refused to seek treatment because she's afraid you finding her and she could die.
She would really put her own life at risk due to me. She puts me in a difficult position. She needs to face consequences. Yet, I do not wish her to die.
I think we can come to an agreement if you're willing to listen.
I don't disagree with you. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that.
Oh my god. How you make it up to her?
She told you about that. I'm not proud of it. I've wrestled with it ever since my wife died. I have been a terrible father. It will be up to Rivka how she wants me to make amends, and I will do whatever it takes. If she wants money, she'll get it. If she wants me to go to therapy, I will. Whatever it takes. I promise.
I take it this means you'll forgive her then?
Yes. Tell her I will drop the charges immediately and call off the bounty hunters. And I suppose I will seek her out to talk. I may just need a little time to figure out how to say what I need to say. Thank you.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Bulldog. Your original here on
Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see
Don't go to enhance.
version of you? Now is the time to
No. Let's go down here first.
above the scum and
I want to explore things block by block. The Shroud Eklund showroom.
Neon's dangerous, but man, can it be a lot of fun.
If you have any questions about our spacecraft, don't hesitate to ask. On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help.
That was quite the sales pitch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me.
Have you ever met Walter Shroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision.
How long have you been working with Shroud Eklund?
Actually, I've been working here for only 2 years. Previously, I was an Alboron sales representative, but that type of work wasn't for me. I could never relate to the type of clientele that purchases weapons. But spacecraft have always held a certain fascination in my mind. It was comfortable working under Ryujin's banner, but despite all of my requests, they wouldn't transfer me to the Taiyo Astroneering division. And so, here we are.
I have a fly for you.
Cross-promotion? I don't think we need it, but I'll give it a look anyway. If you're in the market for spacecraft, please don't forget about that.
Okay. We are going to do the prison shuttle. Oh. Oh, I can't even, like, change it. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Is this an A ship? Yeah, it is an A ship. Yeah, let's go to shipbuilder. We're gonna delete all of it. And we're gonna make a very simple ship. very simple. Okay. Okay. Add. Base. Let's go with that one. Add cargo cockpit. Yeah, those are only for weapons, right? The weapon mount is pretty good too, right? And we don't really need these. me. I don't need that. I keep trying to put it, but I don't need it. Oh, this has 6 crew stations. So I really only need 2 more. Stations, brig, cargo, computer, computer core. Workshop. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, this place doesn't have what I need to make a ship. Never mind then. Never mind, you don't have what I need.
Neon's got an energy to it like no other.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your
All of our
girlfriend,
items
so
are
we
guaranteed to be of the highest
You think
quality.
I suddenly inherited a fortune?
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
has expensive tastes.
There's expensive.
What does your usual clientele look like?
I cater to the high-end client. Affluent, intelligent, and successful. In Neon, that would be what we call the upper 10%.
All that matters is I brought credits to spend.
My apologies, then. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
What is a Seoka?
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Take him out.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
That's a real quick way to get yourself and your family floating to the bottom of the ocean. No easy solutions on Neon.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
What type of goods do you sell?
Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways.
I want to talk to you about the death of Thomas Louison.
I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business.
I have a few friends who'd be happy to smash on your story if I asked.
Are there any civilized souls in this damn city? Fine, I'll tell you what I know. But let's try to make this quick, I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
Does the murderer work with security?
No. The officer that threatened me was completely different. And the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him.
Why weren't you at your shop?
Really? Am I not allowed to leave my own shop now? If you really must know, I was going for a walk. Shocking, I'm sure.
Why didn't you step in and try to stop the murder?
Come on. I'm not risking life and limb to save someone I barely know. There are people that get paid to do that. I'm not one of them, so I simply prioritized my own safety and didn't get involved. A lot of good that did me.
Tell me who did it.
It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim.
Have you ever dealt with Rusty personally?
God, no. I've seen him around here and there, but if he ever were to come into my shop, I tell him to leave immediately. In fact, I would never even talk to someone like him. I have no business dealing with petty criminals or Aurora addicts.
Tell me where he is.
Where else would someone like him be, He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase. The information I told you.
Here's some cross-promotion opportunity for you.
Oh? Well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe.
I'll hand out the thugs for you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
Why would Silk of the gang hang out at a Grab and Go?
No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me.
I don't think this will be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway,
my ass.
That's really all I know.
Watched.
Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Can you tell me more about Headlock?
I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care.
Alright, show me what you got.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
You got a thirst for, something. Neon can deliver.
I am confident that the flyers will help.
I handed
my
out those
business.
flyers.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Okay. I don't want to go back to Ryujin Tower and build my ship. I don't know. I'm in a mood for shipbuilding right now, so I just want to check out this place over here. Is it engineering? It is.
Everyone who's in it. Tire ships are fantastic. We have the finest. It's so nice to have you here. You won't regret.
There's only one landing bay? Jeez. Samurai. It's not a ladder up, right? Yeah, it's blocked. Those all Taiyo. There's 2 crew stations there. So I only need 6 more. Get multiple of those? No, I only get 1. But I do have equipment plate, so that'll make up for it. That means I have crew station 8. I have 8 crew station. I don't need any more. Yoni Shroud. Let's do an armor. Oh. Well. That. Let's make it square.